friends. Just so you know where I'm at, I'm in my car, and I stopped during one of my nearly daily drives that I go on, at a place called Ankeny Wildlife Refuge. In front of me, I'm watching some geese that are out on the island in the middle of the marsh. I stopped here because I really connect with wildlife, but the other reason why is because I'm processing through some really heavy emotions today, like really heavy emotions, and I just needed to stop and cry for a while. And so I did that, and then God was like, make a video. And I'm like, are you serious? Really? Right now? When my eyes are still, puffy and red and watery, and and my emotions are all over the place. You want me to make a video now? But he was like, yes I do. So I'm like, okay, here I am. I don't really know much what he wants me to say other than what came through right before I started the video camera, was that he wanted me to show you guys that it's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel pain. You have to cry and release and just let it out in order to clear it out of your body and your soul and your mind and your spirit. Otherwise, it stays stuck there. So since I was not in an environment where I could process emotions when I was young, then I'm kind of having to do it all now. So that makes it really intense when I'm going through it. Very intense. It's not fun. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not fun to be in this place. But every time I let myself go here, then afterwards I feel just a bit better. Or is all the emotion gone? Have I gone through all my pain? No, I'm going to be processing that for a while. But I released some. And once you release it, it's gone. It's like a lot of us, I think, carry around a heavy burden of unprocessed emotions that just it wears on your energy, and it just feels like you're lugging it around through your life. And the only way to really release it is to process it. And we're all so scared of that, but maybe that's why I'm being prompted to make a video. Yes, I admit it's not comfortable. It hurts. You actually have to feel the pain. But you just have to trust and realize and know that by doing that, you're actually doing yourself a huge favor. And you will feel better afterwards. So even though I probably look a mess, I can't really tell super well because it's a bit sunny, and so it's hard to see my screen. I don't have the brightness all the way up, so I can't tell, but I think my eyes are all kind of squinty and puffy. But I feel better. This morning I just woke up knowing that there was something that was being stirred up and asking to be released. And I couldn't put my finger on it, but I just knew I just felt off. And I shared that with my now roommate, Melissa. And we were just talking about sometimes you just kind of have to give yourself the space to feel. And so that's why one of the reasons I've been going on all these drives is sometimes they're for the sole purpose of releasing emotions, because somehow it just works for me. And everybody has their own thing that works for them to get them into that space where they can tap into their emotions and release them. So if I can tell you anything, is do yourself the honor, show yourself the respect to put yourself in a place where you can release. A lot of people release by themselves, but other people like to release emotions with others. So if you're one of those that wants somebody to hold your hand through it, I have certainly done that for people, and I will certainly do that for you. I'm not scared of emotions, and none of us should be. I think, as I'm thinking about it, it's yet another trick of the devil, to keep us trapped, is to make emotions seem scary or wrong or not allowed or weak or whatever. We have society has all these things that it does to make it seem like it's wrong for us to process. I'm here to tell you that that belief is completely false. And if you want to be healthy and happy and vibrant and joyful, one of the ways to get to that place is to give yourself the room and the grace and the respect to allow yourself just to release the emotions in a safe way. So for me, it's on drives or going to parks and sitting in nature and letting myself shed some tears and whatever it is. Each of us probably has our own ways of doing that. I will say that most people, I think, would resonate with nature as a place to release emotions, but it doesn't have to be there. But find yourself some space. Make some time for yourself. And it is so healing, especially if it's something from your childhood. Then you can tell your inner child that, hey, I'm here to help you process those emotions we never processed before. And I'm old enough and strong enough, big enough, mature enough to handle those emotions. So it's okay. And you can let your inner child just express through you, and that will heal him or her. Breath work is good too. When I'm kind of coming back to myself after going through some pretty heavy emotions, then just breathing. Especially since a lot of my trauma was around not being allowed to breathe. Then when I tap into emotions, sometimes my body forgets to breathe too, as kind of a trauma response. So this is me reminding myself to take a deep breath. And you can do that too. There's been so many studies done about what just taking some deep breaths can do to help you release stress and other emotions. So I guess that's what I was supposed to tell you guys today. I want to cheer you on, all of you who are going on your own healing journeys. I am so proud of you. And keep going. Don't ever stop. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, then I'm here. All right, I think that's it. I'll talk to y'all later.